we're going to Pance, to the Rio Pance. That's a really, really important place for people in this city. And to have access to that and to be able to share that with people, that's what I'm doing. That's what I want. And that's what I do with yoga. It's the opportunity for me to reflect, and I reflect through the practices we do together. I design them, but the thing is, I try to connect with people so that this practice is just about them, about what they need, about what they want, about how they feel, and how I want them to feel after the practice.
Wanted to, like I was telling you about how visibility for Aldea plays such a crucial role, because it is a community at the end. It's
Yeah,
like we are really into making sure that we are a community like us, who are receiving and hosting the people who visit us. But at the end, like, the people who visit us also are part of our community, and
of
we want
course.
them to really understand that, and that, like, they will be feeling very Latinos when
When they leave,
um,
when they're done with the experiences.
and they know that, I mean, like, it's also kind of to show that it's not like, because there's so many stereotypes and so many kind of ideas of what it is, right?
Yeah,
And then there's so many different people and so many different personality.
yeah,
And the great thing about this community also is that we kind of aim to foster that collaboration and kind of that relationship amongst us.
yeah.
um, so the main objective of this series is to give voice and start, like, working towards a more visible community. So the idea is that I'm going to start asking you a few questions.
It's okay.
Um, it's going to be a really kind of short conversation. And the first part is going to be a fire of questions. So it's called the rapid fire.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, so essentially it's like a rapid fire to kind of warm up. And I'm going to start now. Dance, to dance or to cook?
Oh my God, to cook.
What do you think about when I say Latino?
Wow, fire.
Which one is the story that you love telling the most, or what you like to talk about the most?
Life. How about life?
What do you believe in?
I believe in community. That's my latest experience.
What is your favorite sound?
Oh, nature.
Amazing.
Even if it can be
Tourist,
really loud sometimes, but I love it.
I love it. Tourism means
um, giving, giving, and getting something in return. It's like, reciprocity, maybe.
fantastic. Which is the word that you use the most?
Oh, phew. It's maybe a bad word. No, maybe it could be a bad word in Spanish. So um, I don't know. I haven't thought about it. Mm,
That's okay. If you had to travel to the same place
okay.
every time you travel, where would it be?
Sierra Nevada de Santa Marta. I love that place. It's just, like they say, it's just the middle of the earth. It's like where everything started. Maybe not, but it's the feeling. So I love it.
Fantastic. Before offering experiences and kind of guiding people around, what were you, or what is that you do apart from this?
Well, I
What's your
was
day job?
I was offering other kinds of experience, and the thing is, I was a little bit tired of that experience because I didn't think it was appreciated the way it should be, and maybe what I had to do wasn't exactly what I wanted to do, because I wasn't, um, the space or the moment or the ways didn't suit me, not anymore. So I was a kind of teacher. So now I am another kind of teacher because I want to have experiences with people to exchange what we think, how we feel, but in a way we both are willing to do it. Not just me, like trying to get the other to do what I want them to do. That's not what I want anymore. Um, so being like a yoga teacher and being able to give like this tutoring to children, but children who are interested in knowing, I don't know, in learning German, in learning biology, in learning about life, and that's what I do now. That's what I really love.
Excellent. I love that. What keeps you up at night?
Nothing. I sleep like a baby.
What have you learned from traveling?
Oh, that although people can be difficult and tricky, it's what we need to connect with other people.
And remember, all of our hosts and their experiences are in aldea.travel. You can also follow us on Instagram on the same handle, aldea.travel. See you there. When in your life did you think, I want to, move more or travel more or get out of the sameness or the same place where I'm working?
Mm, I think maybe it started as I was maybe 20 years old or something like that when I came to Cali. And the movement was not so, I mean, it was big for me at the time. It wasn't so often, but it was big, big time. And then I understood I wasn't from one place. I just stopped feeling Bogotana, and I didn't think I wanted to be Caleña. I just understood you are from where you are at the moment. And when you do that, you really connect with what you are and with the people who are around you. And I think that's the moment when I just said, I'm going to move wherever it takes me. And it's going to be okay. It's going to be nice.
Oh, I love that. I really do. It's incredible. My last question for your rapid fire is from Congo, who left
Ah,
it for you,
okay.
and is what part of your family history or your life do you bring to the experiences that you offer?
I think everything, because I am my family history. I am what I have done, the experiences I've had with my family, with my friends, who are the family I've chosen for myself. And I think everything I give comes from the love we have maybe grown together. So from that point on, everything.
So I am gonna add one more question for the rapid fire because I think this is super cool. I mean, I don't know. When did we meet and what did we do together?
Oh my God. We met, we were maybe 6 years old, I would say. It was like básico before first grade. And from that moment on, I don't know what it was. I don't know how it was, but it was important from the first moment. So what have we done? We've done everything. We've laughed, we've cried, we have not paid the we have drunk beer and then not paid. That have we done. We have slept together. We have shared everything in life. I don't know. We've been on and off, and I just think when we come back together, it's just like the first day. It's just nice. It's home. It's family. We've done everything together. Yeah.
Awesome. I just, like it was, I think it was important to
Yeah.
find out why. um, we have another kind of idea of how connecting and showing where we are um, with people is, right? Like it's not necessarily. It's also important to have kind of the dates and the background of who was or what was built. I'm sorry, I got like mumbling. Um, so we have a very kind of idea of experiences of what is it that we want people to show, right? Like
Hmm.
what do we want to show? So yeah, so I wanted to kind of ask you about that. Like, what are you doing now, and what do you want to show about the place or about what you're doing?
Well, I think my life now and what I rather do is offer some insight. You know, to have some experiences that allow us, not only me but the people who are with me. I don't think of them as students, not necessarily, but as, I don't know, co-experience people. I don't know how to name it. So I really loved having the opportunity to exchange what we think, what we want about life, the understandings we've come to, and having the opportunity, for example, on this experience, to go to a river, to get in contact with nature, to understand how a city works or how it functions, how people connect on that place. Because if we're going to Pance, to the Rio Pance, that's a really, really important place for people in this city. And to have access to that and to be able to share that with people, that's what I'm doing. That's what I want. And that's what I do with yoga. It's the opportunity for me to reflect, and I reflect through the practices we do together. I design them, but the thing is, I try to connect with people so that this practice is just about them, about what they need, about what they want, about how they feel, and how I want them to feel after the practice. So I think that's what I do. I experience my own my own yoga practice through the life and the practice of others.
Fantastic. That's amazing. I love that. And I love that how that river also is so special for the people around, like in the city. It's a place where the local people go. It's
Yeah.
not necessarily on the books, right? It's not part of what you would
And maybe you wouldn't
do.
go, because it's too
Yeah.
popular, because it's too many people, because if you go on Sundays, it's really it can be loud. It could be eventually overwhelming, but it's beautiful to see. I practice yoga with a person, and she told me we have to go to Pance. That was her. That was her idea, and she's like this person with a lot of money, and she doesn't need to go to Pance. And she just said, I love it because Pance is a place where all people go to get together, and you see everyone there. And there you are not your money, you're not what you have, you're not where you live, you're just caleño. And you're there, like in connection with this river and with this cold, cold water, but with these sunny days. And it's like, it's just special. And traditionally, people go there, for example, the 1st of January, and the 25th of December. And it's just a tradition. They go there and they cook their sancochos, like this kind of soup, which is also traditional from here, from the Valle del Cauca. And they just go there and share with the family. So it's nice because it keeps the city simple. It keeps the city familiar, and that's nice. That's beautiful about Cali and Pance, for of course.
I love it. I really do. Now I want to go.
Please
What are you
come.
grateful for?
Please come. Well, I'm grateful for every day I wake up. I'm grateful for my surroundings. I'm grateful for my family, for my man, for my friends, and the community we've built or we are building. Um, yeah, I'm thankful for life. My yeah, my family is the most important.
Amazing. And community means
Community means um, being able to share, but also knowing that you have to give, and that sometimes it can be difficult or it can be painful. But in the end, the important thing is that you get to build together and to be who you want to be, with a bunch of people, with a group of people that also want to go in that direction. Although maybe we don't think exactly the same, but we get to complement, or to, I don't know, well, complement in English is another thing. We get to be complementary, to each other. That's what I mean.
love it.